New, new black Wall Street book club. And Jefferson, brother, much love. Educating, elevating, because in knowledge is the power and we'll never give it up. Literature that's for the masses. Where to put your money down, now how to watch your assets. Yeah, uplifting others is a passion. My brother Evan, he will turn it into action. New Black Wall Street Book Club. You should come read with us. Yeah, we comprehend and discuss. If we all just come together, there's no limit for us. Here comes your host, New Black Wall Street. Evan, take it away. New Black Wall Street. New Black Wall Street Book Club.
All right, Grand Rising to you beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where black folk do read. You put it in a book, and we absolutely will find it. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. Book that I wrote, guys, Study of Black Wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. And this is the book that we will be going through here today as we look into the life of the fourth richest black person in the world today. Oh, there we go. All right. Looks like we're having some intermittent internet issues, but hopefully we can get through this thing. But the book, the Black Billionaires Club book, that we'll be continuing our journey into today with the fourth richest black person in the world today. You can find by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. We have four of these copies left, and there will be no more printing of this book. You can, after that, you can still get the ebook, but we're going to begin to work on book number 2 as we introduce the likes of Jay-Z and Kanye West and all of these new black billionaires that have entered this space, this new space, this level over the past 4 years. And so we're going to start working on that book for the community and for the world at large. But you also, where you're at the website, guys, you also can find our mall. We do have a BBC mall where you can find black businesses that you can do business with. Once you go to the mall, you just click on one of their icons and it'll take you straight to their website so that you can see some of the excellent black businesses that are doing business that you can actually do business with by practicing economics. Everybody put in the comments on BBC Mall. It's roll call time, beautiful people. Let's go ahead and find out who has joined us here this morning for our reading of the Black Billionaires Club. Go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, subscribe button, follow button, all the good stuff if you care, if you are your brother's keeper, if you are your sister's keeper. But let us know where you're connecting from, where you are connecting from. Across your mobile device, your laptop, your PC. Let us know what city, what state, or a country you might be connecting from here this morning. We understand that we are broadcasting across the World Wide Web and Facebook and also YouTube, understanding that worldwide means global. And we have been able to reach people all over the world. So we have students from all over the world. Just love to know how far our reach is here this morning, as you might be connecting, as we're going to get into talking about the fourth richest black person in the world, man. So go ahead and let us know in the comments below where you're connecting from, what city, what state, what country. We're broadcasting from our virtual studios here in Decatur, Georgia. That's right, Decatur, where it's greater. I'd love to know just where you're connecting from, as we have about 13 people that are joining us here live, and I know we'll get some people on the replay. Good morning to you, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Vivian Reed is in the house out of Brooklyn, North Carolina, New York. I'm sorry. What's going on, Miss Anaya Boyce? That's such a new name that's joined us here. Thanks so much, man. New watcher, hopefully a new watcher to our show. Brent Gaskins in the house, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Good morning to your brother here on the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Miss Vanessa Taylor out of Savannah, Georgia. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the New Black Wall Street Book Club here today. Big brother Almighty, brother Milt Jr. is joining us here this morning. Absolutely. Why I don't smile by Tommy Gates. All right. Not sure what that. I guess that's a book maybe you want us to read. I'm not quite sure. Antoinette Ross is the boss. Happy Friday to you. Our BBC is in the house, man. Miss Sincere Newman, thanks so much for joining us here out of Mableton, Georgia. Miss Vonda Bell is in the house. What's going on, Miss Bell? How you doing? Good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us here today. All right, that's BBC Mall out of Calera, Alabama. Thanks so much. That's right. I got you, Miss Vanessa out of Savannah, Georgia. That's right. Miss Nita Diane is in the house out of Albany, Georgia. Miss Anaya Boyce is from Houston, Texas. Miss Tisha Tanisha is joined us as well out of Mississippi. And Miss Brother Setley Henry is in the house today as well out of Boston, Massachusetts. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Now, before we get into our book, I do want to let you guys know a few changes that are taking place in our schedule. After we finish this book, right? After we finish this book, the morning book club will be no more until further notice. So we're finding great value out of the book club we do at night, and so we're going to continue our book club at night, which is going to be Sunday through Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can find and you can actually find us. I'm not quite sure where you guys are connecting with us from today, but you can find us on BBC TV. So I'm going to put that in the comments below. So if you have been getting great value out of the morning book club or the evening book club, and you want to continue to read with us, discuss with us, engage with us, then you're going to find us on the BBC TV. Now, what is the BBC TV? That is where we have collaborated with other Black content creators to bring you great value so we can become our own media. So you not only find a New Black Wall Street Book Club there, you find the Financial Health Mentor on there. If you're from there, he contributes content there. The Empowerment Duo, if you're from that page, they contribute content. We do have a cooking show. We do, and we're bringing some more content on as we speak. And I do have my financial show that I do as well, teaching you about stocks and crypto. So go ahead and like that page if you want to continue to get this goodness. The New Black Wall Street Book Club will be exclusively on BBC TV. So that's where we'll be. And right now, if you haven't caught our evening show, we're going through the University of Success in the evening. Okay. So that's where you'll find us in the evening. Go ahead and put in console hashtag BBC TV. That's right. BBC TV. And but in lieu of the book club, as far as the morning book club disappearing, the Black Money and Power show will return. So at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on BBC TV again, we will be bringing back the Black Money and Power show where we discuss investing, teaching you about stocks, teaching you about, more specifically at this point, we're going to really be talking a lot about crypto. So if you guys have been interested in learning about the crypto world, things that's going on in that space, well, that'll be a show that you can tune into to learn what you don't know about crypto. And I will tell you, a lot of people are getting rich, right? Billionaires are becoming richer because of this thing called cryptocurrency. So we will be teaching the community about cryptocurrency on the Black Money and Power show, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's been a show I've been doing for over 5 years. Teaching you about money, specifically how to make your money work harder for you and then you work for it. And a lot of people who have listened and actually done a lot of the stuff that I talk about are now financially free. They're out of debt. They are living their life, and they got their money working for them. They're waking up to money, stuff like that. So I'd encourage you, if you are in a space where you know it's time for you to learn about money, it's time for you to learn how to manage money, it's time for you to learn how to grow money, then tune in 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, for the Black Money and Power show. And as I said, we are going to be teaching crypto specifically as we prepare to build our school. Yes, I am building a school for the community. It's the Diaspora Finance Institute. The International School of Wealth will be built, and I am working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. So that's what we got going on. But at any rate, I can give you those little all of those announcements because it doesn't take very long because the book that I wrote has some short stories. And today we are going to be discussing the fourth richest Black person in the world, and her name is Isabel Dos Santos. Now you're like, Isabel Dos Santos? That don't sound like a That don't sound like a black person. Well, hey, they say she black, okay? Kings Mountain, what's going on? Glenda Tate Williams in the house. Good morning to you, Queen Glenda. We can get started. I was waiting so we can get started once Glenda Tate Williams joined us. This is the cosmetic queen. That's she can beat your face. I'm talking about she can beat your face, honey. Okay. Isabel Dos Santos is the 4th richest black person in the world, and her net worth is $3.3 billion. Now, what I was going to do, I was going to break down how much a billionaire makes by day, by month, and by day. So that'll probably come out tomorrow, because I was thinking, you know what? Let's break this. I mean, we can do it real quick. I don't want to do it right now. I want to get right into this thing. $3.3 billion. This is the New Black Wall Street Book Club. 30 minutes a day to keep broke and stupid away. 30 minutes a day to keep broke. Oh, I got some music going on. Wait a second. I don't want that going on too long. Okay, it ain't popping up. Okay, we're going to have to cut you out. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you, LL. All right. So here's the billionaire bio of Isabel Dos Santos. She is Africa's richest woman. So she is Africa's richest woman. And it looks like she's the richest black person because she's wealthier than Oprah Winfrey. She's the general manager and management control. She's general manager of management control and accounting of Banco Internacional de Crédito SA. So she's out of, I believe she's out of SA. She's out of Portugal or something like that. She's the chairman of the board of directors at Finstar. She's the chairman of the board at Sonangol EP, Angola's state oil farm. So Angola as well. She's the chairman of Nova Simangola SA and Red Cross Angola. She's the vice chairman of the Banco de Fomento Angola SA, director of Unitel SA. I guess that's South America. Okay. Director of BFA Banco de Fomento Angola. She's a controlling shareholder of Portuguese cable TV. She's a controlling shareholder of telecom firm Nos SGPS, formerly called Zon. She's the founding member and boarding member of Banco BIC Portugal, and she's the president of the Angola Red Cross. So this lady's out of South America. Portugal, obviously got some Spanish in it, got some black and Spanish in it. Okay. So here's how Isabel Dos Santos, why does they call, oh, wait a second. If I think Angola, wait a second. Is she in South America or Angola? I don't know. Anyway, Isabel Dos Santos is Africa's youngest billionaire and considered the richest woman in Africa. Maybe I don't know where Angola is. I don't know. She is the daughter of Jose Eduardo Dos Santos, president of Angola since 1979. She is often referred to as the princess due to her rich upbringing in the presidential palace and subsequent success in the business world. So obviously, Isabel Dos Santos inherited a lot of her wealth. So this is the first person we read that obviously inherited her wealth, but then it seems like she made her wealth that she inherited get larger. I mean, just grow astronomically. Isabel was an engineering student at the King's College London. After graduation in 1997, the owner of Miami Beach, one of Luanda's island's first nightclubs and beach restaurants, brought Isabel in as an investor. Though her initial investment was small, the gravitas associated with her name helped the bar deal with government regulators that were after the bar over health and tax issues. In 1999, President Dos Santos and his government granted Unitel the rights to be the first private mobile telephone operator in Angola. Isabel emerged from the deal with a 25% stake in Unitel. Unitel is Angola's largest cell phone company with 81 stores and over 10 million clients in the country. The company's annual revenue is more than $2 billion, and Isabel's share is about $1 billion. So it looks like she got a lot of help from daddy. I mean, President Dos Santos granted Unitel the rights, and she became a 25% stakeholder in Unitel. That sounds like daddy helped out a lot. Dos Santos has created several holdings over time and made significant investments in large enterprises. She controls 19.5% of stock in Banco BPI, one of the biggest banks in Portugal, worth about $465 million. She owns 25% stake in Banco BIC, valued at more than $160 million. She owns 28.8% stake in Zon Multimedia, the biggest cable TV service provider in Portugal. Ms. Dos Santos has large stakes in many of Angola's industries, including diamonds and banking and media and telecommunications, with large parts of her business empire based in Portugal. She owns Candando, the Angola's first supermarket. She heads Angola's state-owned oil giant Sanangol and the football club Petro de Luanda. A few of her other holdings include Trans-Africa Investment Services, a Gibraltar-based vehicle for the diamond business. Jadeum, a company vehicle for her investment in telecommunications. Centauro Finance, a company vehicle for her investment in the Banco BPI based in Lisbon. Esperanza Holding BV, a company vehicle for her investment in energy and oil. And Condis, a retail-based business in Luanda. So this woman, Isabel Dos Santos, the princess, I mean, she just owns a whole bunch of, did you hear this? I mean, diamonds, banking, media, telecommunications. I mean, this is insane. Biggest banks, the biggest TV provider, the biggest cell phone provider. She got her money in everything. Yeah. I mean, everything. I mean, she got a supermarket, the soccer team. I mean, this woman just owns I'm surprised. I am surprised it's only 3.3 billion. I mean, I guess I'm saying only, like that's not a lot, but I'm surprised it's not more than that. Trans-Africa Investment Services, JDM, Santoro Finance, Esperanza. So it seems like Ms. Dos Santos took what she learned from her father and 10x that thing. Obviously, you got a lot of help from her dad. I mean, what dad wouldn't help their daughter? I don't mind that, but a lot of people get inheritance and they blow it. Dos Santos got inheritance and she grew it. Man, oh man, that's a woman who knows what to do with money. Can I get some pineapples in the chat, please? Some pineapples in the chat. SA is South Africa. Okay, thanks so much, Antoinette. I was getting messed up. I was like, South America? That's South Africa. I appreciate you, Antoinette Ross. Isabel, good morning to you, Miss LaShawn and Herbert Edmonds out of Greenville, South Carolina. Miss Vonda Bell, yes, that's right, man. Some pineapples in the chat for the fourth richest Black person in the world and the richest Black woman in the world, who most of y'all didn't know until just now, Miss Isabel Dos Santos. Portugal, I guess that's down there by South Africa. I guess that's what I did. I probably had to pull that up, Miss. Some pineapples in the chat. So here's some billionaire terminology. I put the terminology in here for your children as you might get the book for them. And some of these big words, they be like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And so they had to keep going to the dictionary. And here are 4 words that I thought might be pretty useful to know. 4 billionaire words. The first word is subsequent. Subsequent, that means coming after something in time or following. Subsequent. Obviously, this word investor, you should know this by now, but if you don't, it's a person or organization that puts money into financial schemes, property, etc., with the expectation of achieving a profit. There we go. Profits are better than wages. There's some pineapples in the chat, man. If you never heard of Isabel Dos Santos, you never knew who the richest Black woman in the world is. Well, now you know. Gravitas was a pretty big word, gravitas, and that means seriousness and importance of manner, causing feelings of respect and trust in others. And the last word I found to be pretty important is holdings. We heard a lot about Dos Santos holdings. She had several holdings. This would be stocks, property, or other financial assets in someone's possession. Stocks, property, or other financial assets. Now, I like this word assets, financial assets, because now I can ask this question. What are you holding? What are you holding? Do you have assets that you're acquiring, like Ms. Dos Santos, to help contribute to your wealth being built over time? I want you guys to understand, I'm pretty sure you get this by now, but wealth isn't built overnight, it's built over time. And although Ms. Dos Santos had a head start, which a lot of us wish we had, but we found in this book as well that plenty did not have a head start. So regardless of where you're starting from, it's not about where you start, it's where you finish. And so as we begin to shift our mindset from liabilities to assets, and we begin to understand it's not just about acquiring the assets, it's about holding the assets. This is why you hear things like crypto hold. You hear things like stocks hold, because these assets generally speaking, they become more valuable over time. Now, how would you feel if you continued to hold things that grew in value over time? They became more valuable over time. Tomorrow, they're more valuable than they are today. Tomorrow, it is more valuable, it's worth more tomorrow than it is today. This is how you build wealth. You begin to acquire things, we'll call them assets, that generally speaking have the potential to be worth more tomorrow than they are today. Why is that? Because they are what we call scarce. When you look at real estate, it's scarce. And so typically real estate gets more expensive or it becomes more valuable over time because they ain't making no more land. You start talking about stocks. Typically they become more valuable over time because of scarcity. It becomes harder to acquire. They only got so many stocks that are out there. It's not unlimited like the dollar. You start talking about crypto. Well, we're going to get into crypto when we get into our Monday, not in the next week, but the week after, when we bring back the Black Money and Power show. We start talking about why cryptocurrency is so valuable and why many people believe it'll be more valuable over time. So what are you holding versus what are you buying? Let me say that again for the people in the back. What are you holding versus what are you buying? Once you begin to understand assets, once you begin to understand money, hopefully it begins to change the way that you think about what you do with the money that comes into your hand. You start saying, you know what, I'm going to stop wasting all this money that comes in my hand, because that's generally what we do. And I'm going to start finding ways to acquire assets so we can begin to build wealth, not only for myself, but you can do like President Dos Santos did. You can build wealth for your children. And you can begin to pass down benefits instead of passing down bills. Pass down benefits instead of passing down bills. That's right, Tanisha. Tanisha said, man, and she's dope. I looked her up. Yeah, look her up, man. Hey, let me, what I wrote, guys, is just like an introduction to these people. It's just I just wanted to give a brief summary, introduce these people to you, hopefully entice you, whoever might stick out to you, to say, you know what, I want to go do more research and learn more about. Now, if you're a Black woman, I don't know why you would not want to learn more about the richest Black woman in the world. I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why. I'm just saying, if that were me, I'd be like, let me go find out who this woman is. Let me go read. Let me go see if she got a biography or something. Let me go read all that I can about the richest Black woman in the world. That's what I would do if I were you. I don't know what you're going to do, but that's what I would do. Okay. I'd be like, okay, time for me to get my education up on Miss Isabel Dos Santos. She got all this shit that she on. I want to learn everything I can about the richest Black woman in the world because I'm a Black woman and I want to be rich. That's just how I would look at it. Don't worry. Don't mind me. That's just how I think. Okay. Well, keep acquiring real estate, my peeps. Yeah, that's one asset. That's one asset. Absolutely, acquire assets, man. This, my beautiful people, is the new Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. You put in a book, and we absolutely will find it. That's right, Reading Rainbow 2.0 in honor of Brother LeVar Burton, man. Take a look. It's in a book. And the book that we read today, and we continue to read, is the Black Billionaires Club. Here's the deal, guys. We got 3 more billionaires to cover, which we will start on Monday. So as of Wednesday, it looks like will be our final day, foreseeably into the near future, for the morning edition of the New Black Wall Street Book Club. We do have the evening edition, which is Sunday through Thursday at 9 p.m. You don't want to miss that, as we are continuing our journey into the University of Success. And I'll tell you why I kind of decided this, because there's some books, some real books that I want to cover at night, and they are worthy of the night edition. That are really going to change some lives. They're books that we just have not been introduced to, never been told to read, and I got them. And I'm going to be sharing what you got. I got one book called Atomic Habits. Well, y'all ain't ready. Y'all are ready. But right now we're going through the University of Success. So again, Sunday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern on BBC TV. I'll put that up again for you guys. The guys want to follow, you want to keep on going through this thing. You can check us out on Facebook at Black BC TV. That will be where you'll find us Sunday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, this is the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we really need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ. Hits. As soon as I can find the DJ. Hits the music.
It's the New Black Wall Street Book Club. With your host, Evan Jefferson. It's time for us to go. Yeah. Now, you ain't got to leave the computer, but we encourage you to get out there and learn and apply all the things you learn at the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Yeah. The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street Book Club.